So Romans 12:11 says, not slothful in business, but actually the word for business is really about zeal, about diligence. So it's not about remaining busy, but it's about a purpose. It's about having a purpose and pushing for it and not becoming slothful in that. So welcome, good morning to the simple truth from the Word of God. The idea here is basically, very simply put, is you cannot just, you're not going to accidentally drift into godliness. That's not going to happen. You have to swim against the current, even if it's, strong. Sometimes it helps you, sometimes it's against you, sometimes it's really bad. But Paul is saying, not slothful in your diligence, in your pushing for the goal. So the word for slothful means to shrink back, to be hesitant, I guess. That's the word, and it's really the opposite of momentum, of moving already and not stopping easily. So naturally everything slows down, spins down, everything falls apart. That's just how it works. Second law of thermodynamics, basically. If you leave a garden alone, weeds will grow. If you leave a house alone, it's going to collapse. That's just how it works. If you leave your soul alone, it's going to grow cold. That's just a natural thing that happens. This is important because the finished work in our lives, it's not an excuse for passivity. That's not the point. Grace is actually, I think, in a way, the fuel. But you and I, we need to decide to step on the gas and say, okay, I'm going to go with this. It's a beautiful example of someone who wasn't like this is in Acts 18:25. Actually, the same expression is used of Apollos, fervent in spirit. That's the same expression. He's busy with it, and Jesus warned us about this in Matthew 24:12. He said, at the end of the age, the love of many hearts, love of many will grow cold, and that's what happens naturally because the world is the way it is, and you're struggling with it. It's not easy to push against it constantly. You get tired, okay? And Jesus warned us in Revelation 2:4 against Ephesus, I think it was. He said, I have this against you, that you have left your first love. And I don't believe that they chose hate. I don't believe that they have chosen something evil. No, they just sort of let it slip away. They just sort of allowed things to slip back, to lapse back to normal, and to live there, and that's it. So the point is, if you're waiting for the flow to carry you, you are already back. You're already going back. You're already shrinking back. It's already happening in your life. If you're waiting for a feeling to carry you, same thing. Okay, Paul here is saying, he's saying, let's attack the day, let's attack the task that is ours, and take spiritual initiative, because we do have that power in us. We do have that possibility with the Lord. So I trust that encourages you, and God bless your day.